All right, let's get to it. I'm back, ready to attack. Still stuck on the webcam only, at least for now, till we're done with the project. So, here's what we're gonna do. All right. All right. So, what I want is the tail. Get rid of the materials, copy, paste it. Here's the original. All right. This is just this piece. Oh, just this one. And from this one. Hello, Era. Hello. How you doing? How's the convention? Got severe food poisoning night 2 and missed day 3. Still recovering. Oh no. That sucks. That's really rough. Well, definitely rest up. Get that stomach resituated. That's rough though. Damn. Was it good food though? On the way in at least? I'm sorry, that's mean. Going down, yes. Okay, good. Making lamb chops. Yeah. Copy both the maps. I just want one of the maps. Copy from active to selected. Perfect. Okay, now I have both of them. Herb, garlic, and Greek seasoning. Herb, garlic. That sounds delicious. See, texture and stream looking good. Perfect, perfect. So wait on that quote. Yes, yes, absolutely. Let me write that down. All right. Era map. Bam. Thank you, Kai. Much appreciated. Back to this. So we've got both UV maps now, which is bueno, because that will allow me to create a shader for just this object. Say, it's just the fuzz material you want. It's perfect. So say shrimp that. Move this there, there. Image texture. What we want is shrimp tail normals, at least for now. Excuse me. Using UV. This will use the second UV map. Damn, damn, damn. Looks like it step the order of the transfer. It's fine. Let's back up until we get the tail back. So I've got this one. Let's just re-UV map this one. I'll make it a little bit simple. So that's the original, which we will pen. This is the new one, which we will 100 pay. Then we take these, pen, and straighten. And then down so that they match one. Awesome. Okay, now we can delete this one. We're left with this. Now we can go to shading, create a new material, image texture for the normals. Bam, bam, open. Do they work, first of all? Here they do. Interesting. So those ones look correct, but those ones do not. But we have a solution for this too. Because my brain's so big. Add a mirror modifier. We will take this side, delete it. Then we will apply the mirror. My brain is so small, I don't ever see any problems. Everything is perfect, always. Let's show this part. So we're working on the lobster tail. And we have the normals working now. This is how they should look. But they were flipped earlier. Hard to describe without showing it, but this is how they should look. And so we had to mirror it as it was originally, just the one side. We have this side. We'll take this point, put our cursor here, go to side of active one more time. Just do this. 0.6, flip it. Now we have this unwrapped, both sides. Still working here. We go to our shading, Some heavy normals. And go take this UV map. Boom. Boom. All right, there's this. And then we want to duplicate this little chunk. Fuzzy normals are always heavy. Sort of. It whatever was going on with the texture, the normals were flipped. You can see it in the original texture here. How the normals are inverted between the two. So right now I'm using this side, which I believe is the right one because it gives me visuals that look like this, which looks correct to me. Still a little, it's got some lines here, but that's built to the texture. So I'm going to leave that as is, and it'll be hidden anyway. It will be hidden either way. So back to baking. Go here, and then this is the one we will bake to. Open or new 4K shrimp normals. Bake. Boom, boom. Save them here. Sure. Bam. And then we plug this into the emission here. Switch it to cycles. Switch the sampling to 2. 2. So you don't need that much. Bake. And I believe I have to have the UV map I'm baking to selected. I'm just working with what was sent to me. I have this albedo, but that's this image. And I'm going to bake the emission. I can add a little bit of fur. Faces from the bake, it seems the joy of shellfish, hide it in a shell. Make sure we have it selected. Normals, baked, baked, baked. And we just want to make sure we're baking emit. And bake. Yeah. There is our normals baked into our new texture. All right. Now we can go to Painter. And we can go to Body Extras, add a fill layer, call this Tail Normals. Everything but the normals. Then drag in our bake. Let's make sure we saved it. Alt S. Right there. Texture. Then bam. All right. Then we just want to add a mask, mask that. So it's just appearing here. Awesome. Is that right? I can't tell if it's. It looks like it's working to me. Yeah, because the light's on the left side or the right side. I wonder if I have just a filter to invert. Yeah, leave that off. Bam. And for the that. Oh, there we go. Make it a little softer by just turning down that influence. Something like that. Magically tail fuzz. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I mean, this looks like fur to me, as or at least what the initial design of it was, or fuzz, fur fuzz. Is that inverted? No, wait, it is inverted. Dang it. Okay, let's go back here really quick. Quick. Let's make sure we make a backup save. um, tail baking. Tail baking. That's what we'll call that version. And give it back the material here. And then we just want to delete this map and then delete the memory. And now we are back in business. I just need to take this piece in particular, and flip the normals and export it one more time. Bam, 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 bam. Bada boom. Bada boom. Back to Painter. Refresh the mesh. And we will need to rebake that one. Oh, just behind in Twitch chat? Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, yeah, I am dropping a crap ton of frames. Man, why is my internet so bad? Well, don't worry, Kai. Looks good and fuzzy. Soft would pay on. Play on. Perfect. Okay. Then we are good. All right. So most of everything is in place. Working on the eyes and stuff. Looking good. Just need to get a few things finalized. Like the hair. We're going to go here. And we're going to pin everything. But then just pack it. Oops. Without custom target. And a little bit more of a margin. All right. There we go. Oh, and then normals are facing the wrong way. Bam. Export. Save. Return here. Refresh the mesh. All right. Perfect. Now our hair should be a lot easier to work with. So I can just go boom, boom. Let's look at our reference. So again, I'm still dropping frames, which is annoying. One day, my stream will be perfect, and there will never, ever be a problem with my stream. That is not this day. It's not this day. So do maybe two of these, two strands. Maybe this little chunk here instead. It's a little too much. Shouldn't be able to see the backs of these. All right. My eyelashes go. Few. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It is on my quick favorites. Today the stream will be in stop motion. You're not wrong. All right. We just want a black border around the mouth. We need to make some stripes on the shoulders, and then we're good. Rendering in Blender for me is like 15 FPS. Rendering certainly always destroys things. Mm, these are all on their own islands, so they should be safe from any blurring. We're going to add a paint layer here, which we'll call lips. And then I'm going to go into our mouth here. A little too strong. And it doesn't go onto that. So we'll start with this one instead. Gotcha. It's not like that. It's like this. Make sure we're set to UV texture. End game 1000, 100%. There we go. That should prevent any loss of visual clarity in the mouth. It's very easy to not see lips. All right. And then I took the red highlight. I need it there. So in the blue, I'm gonna make one more fill layer that will match this and allow us to paint in. There's like a line. Oh darn. Not there. Here. Here. We call it shoulder line. Oh. Hmm. Interesting. Resolution there is pretty much as good as it's gonna get on the shoulder. Hmm. Okay, I'm thinking about this wrong. Control plus. Squishing it would make it better, but it's not necessarily the case. This adds more resolution. Okay, so we want to get it to be about the same amount. Maybe. Could do what I did in the past, which is take this segment here. There we go. Okay, that's much better. Then no, it shouldn't be too bad. Just different ways to 0.6 pin, bam. About there, so all right. All right. Now, I wonder if we could get these to line up. They'll already be pretty close to perfect by doing this. Resolutions. All right. From here to here, that is 26 vertices. So, does it not give you a vertex count in bit mode? Well, it doesn't matter. I know exactly where the 26 vertices are. That's right here. So let's try this. Right? 6. Wait, 6, 6, 0. Distribute. Stretches there. List out of range. Huh. That looks not so great. Let's go back. All right, but that should fix the lack of resolution at the very least. And then we can go ahead and do 0.2. Boom, boom. PSY 0. I should actually do 0.6. Boom. 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 Magic. Trying to get that lined up right in the middle. Pretty close. Okay. So now I don't have to redo any of my UV maps. Everything else is still roughly in the same position. So we can just export. Go here, refresh. And yeah, that looks better. All right. Now we go back to our little shoulder line that we were drawing. We're going to erase it and go back in with hardness to 0. Oh, and then make sure I'm set to tangent wrap object. There we go. And this is why Substance Painter is so good, because I changed those UV maps and it didn't break the painting I had done because I was painting in 3D space. So all my painting is still in the right spot, which if had I did this in Blender, it would have been basically impossible to do that. No disparaging of Blender, just it would have been incredibly difficult to recover that work I had done. But it's just kind of a given in Painter. Nice. I don't think you need blush and eye emote stuff. I have textures for them already. Perfect. Ah, excuse me. Sorry to yell. The only main difference that I can kind of foresee with the texturing is this ear. The ear design, there's like a pink ear on the drawn design, but I think that would look really weird on this because they have like multiple tufts on the ears. So I've just kind of left it like this. I think that will look a little bit better overall. keep forgetting. Isn't the stream lagging still? It looks like the frame drop has stopped. Hopefully, the stream's catching up to me. All right. Currently picking up my Tentacle Henry dude for a remake of So Let's Do This Abby you are working on. The sea creature vibe got me back to him again. Well, that's the trick with all um, aquatic things. They tends to be contagious, like Innsmouth. Lovecraft talked about this frequently. All right, so we just need to add some shadows now to the body. Take our shadow template. Move it up top. And we're going to start with the claws. The claw. Or Kai, do you want just flat textures or do you want me to add shading to them? A lot of times I add like shadows and stuff, but if that's not what you're looking for, then I won't have to. I will do it on the no, mouth either way, because it will need it there. Mouth and tongue. Shading's good. Okay, perfect. Balance that. And then so the back of the mouth should be dark. What happened to my eye? Gotta remember to put it on the left side. You know what? I take that back. I want to redo them. Here and here. They're not bad, but they could certainly be a little bit better. I will take this one, delete it, take this, separate it, put a mirror on it, so that when I do this, it's perfect on both of them. I guess the shape of it is just a little different than what I'm expecting. No, no, because all the vertices will be in the same spot, and then I can just transfer them from the original mesh. Yes, this is fine. And back up. Recombine it. What I need to do here is actually just select it. So I wanted to use a shape because that's what I would do for mine. Got to work with what's there. All right. I think that's about it. I'm missing one of the butt marks. Hello, I say only word salt. If you are in distress, salt, say salt. Have you ever tried using eyes more anatomically correct? Not what should I call it? They have a stylized cartoon as well, 3D style. And an orb. Just in Blender. Um, just for Blender stuff, because transparency sorting can get really, really tricky in uh, Unity. But for um, Blender, it's a little bit straightforward. Because that's the only shading I wanted to do was on the claws. Yeah, eyes and teeth, those can certainly always just eat up your budget. Should get a green screen. Not a bad idea. I do have one. I just need to get some stands to set it up. I've been thinking if it could be done nicely for VR as well. No luck so far. Just thought I might have a trick up your sleeve. There are some fantastic add-ons out there for making eyes super quick. I haven't used them very much, but it does seem to me that just having like with all these like procedural things to add on and stuff, that'd just be really be that speed up you might be looking for. All right. I think we are done with the textures. I guess just some material difference. For this one, we can just make the lobster stuff a little bit. Oh no, we need its own layer for that. Shiny. Roughness on. Only roughness. Why? Oh no, it is selecting. It's not working. It is working. There we go. And then we'll make the base. Oh, it's already has a little roughness as you can give it. So maybe we'll make this a little bit less shiny. Maybe around there. A little bit of gloss, but not a lot. Maybe a tiny bit of metallic too. Just so it has some luster. And maybe the antenna too. Shoulder plates. Definitely the claws. Need some shine too. A little too shiny. Just shinier. All right. Next, we need to rebake the textures. And then remove the normals and ambient occlusion from the cheek flap. Frightening cheat. She didn't mean to do. Sangita. God Sangita? Let's add in ambient occlusion. And then we'll go to texture sets one more time. Remove the normal. Remove the ambient occlusion. Wait, yes, like that. Yeah, because we're just removing the maps. And then we go down here in a folder called base. Make two layers, one for AO, one for normal. And here we search for dragon. Interesting. What are these named like? Body. Body. Normal. Ambient occlusion for the body. It's this one. Bring it back. And then we can add a mask here to remove it. That way we get the best of both worlds. More geometry for it. I have made a nice shader setup like that for eyes in the past. Okay, scale. Pupil, that's what I call the other shader. Just that I got the idea for them under free assets for animation where they all use that type, eye type / style. More geometry for it, so I'd have to go to node based to have that scalable like the shader for the visual part. So if I have to get new ideas here, I should stop distracting myself. The temptation to make the perfect system. Then for our red highlight, I'm just going to even it out here. Make it even Stevens. Like so. Just so it has a little bit of a smoother transition with those tufts. All right. Perfect. Snoot leather. Snoot leather? I can make it shiny. Um, bam. Oh yeah, and the teeth and mouth. Bam, bam. Teeth and mouth. Let's go to roughness here. Oh, perfect. Actually, it's already shiny. Is that right? Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Boom, boom. Teeth have got some shine. Mouth and tongue have got some shine now. Perfect. Then take template flat. Nose. Height. Lower it. Give it some noise. Get the nose some noise. Oh, it's a filter. I need a fill. Tile it a little bit. Then create a paint layer. Multiply. Or other way. Subtract. Bumpy snoot. So that sounds a bit morbid. I mean, when leather is attached to the creature owning it, we don't call it skin or hide. Dog snoots remind me of the litter bumps on old Xbox thumbsticks. That's how they made them. That's what the thumbsticks were sourced from. Don't you know? It appears there's some sort of groove on the antennae. What is that from? It's not from anything. It's from it touching the UV. Boop. Excuse me. Perfect. Goodness. Ah. Oh, I'll save this. And then I think we'll just export it to a folder or next to textures. Make a folder for the body and the body extras. The extras and which is like the lobster stuff. And then the eye. Start the the body. So Pyomi V fun. Okay. Save. All right. We can go here. Shading. Wait, where did I just? Yeah, that's what I thought. 2023. That should be. Ah, oh, shit. Funny. Because we don't need to set anything up in Unity. Save. I'm gonna go here. Call this one smoothness. Drop it here. Color. Bam. This should make the claws shiny. Shiny-ish. Just a little bit shiny. Oh, but then I should have to select the right. As shiny as I expected. Do we have different events? No. Metallic, base color, invert, roughness. That's right. I'll come back to that. Also, there should be a normal map. Doesn't do anything, but should be plugged in. There we go. Oh, they are shiny. Okay, it's just the. Oh, I see. I need to do. Of course, it's EV, so we get to see all the low poly up close. All right. Perfect. And then we'll go to the body extras. Bam. Oh, first we should export them. Bam. Bam. Select body extras, export. Save. Go. Boom. Color. Just not that much glossier than I thought it would be. So I think we'll turn it up in substance. But overall, it looks quite good. Let's continue. And lastly, the eyes, which just needs one. And just for shits and giggles, I'm going to put him in a mission. Wow. That turned way up. Laser eyes. Activate. And then next would be the hair, which we really only need one image texture. Just need the beta here. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and make a backup copy. We'll say textures applied. Save. And then move everything back into position. And this is how she's looking. Not quite the same as your final version, but we have not baked everything just yet. Still more work to do. But this is where I do have to put the webcam back on. Sorry, y'all. Dirty. What is that? Really? I can't find the shape keys. We need to remove all shape keys from all items. These ones are fine. In fact, they are good enough that I will not combine them. Otherwise, they will break. Can you delete shape keys for multiple objects? No. Relax, everyone. Sam's now knee deep in Adobe software. That's not something you can just on Twitch. For one, it's disgusting. Second, Adobe might hunt you down with lawyers because our Monday's a webcam only day. Lol. Hey, they're easy. Not particularly. I just have some things that will remain off camera. Bucket. Oh, I don't have it set up. Okay, putting it back on. I will bucket in a moment. Mother bucket. All right, so should be fine. All right, so this is the one version we need to get all the shape key data from. Save that, go to the other version. Interesting. So that, just don't need the clothing. These are all fine. And the armature I also don't need. So we will copy all this, save, go back to our new version, say, make a new collection. We'll call this original. And paste. Okay. Oh, bucket. And then bucket. Oh, it's like a straight down view. What do you think? There we go. Bucket. There we go. Things are set up properly now. So there's this, which is just the body, shoulder, and tail. Body, we have those. And then, so the original version. What happens when we transfer the mesh data now? Weird. Okay. Annoying more than anything. Why didn't it work? Oh. uh, this one. Transfer shape keys. Seems to have worked. All right. One second. No, I still didn't dive in, but have you used mocap fusion lately? I've seen tons of updates pop up in Steam, and I faithfully update 800 megabytes update a while back, and some more 25 megabytes out of that. Sims development has been up again. That'd be interesting. I haven't checked it out last since I last was talking about it. I really keep meaning to, and like I have all these things, projects I want to work on, but I just have to get in and do it because I keep going. Oh, so with the mocap fusion, you can upload your characters to it like you can VR chat, and it's awfully tempting to do because it's, oh man, I'd love to do all my motion capture like as my characters and do that, but the reality is like to just do the mocap and then set up everything in Blender and like otherwise it's like if I can cut it down to 2 steps instead of 3 steps, I'll save myself a lot of time. And I think I just have to do it that way because I keep kind of procrastinating on doing it any differently. Anyway, it's like I can sit here and think of a million different ways I should do it, but I need to do it in the way that I actually do it. Also, do. Oh, we lost some. Right, so delete all shape keys again. These should have been in there to begin with. Boom. Combining. Oh, I want to pop my neck so bad. But it's a mistake. A mistake to do so. Um. Okay. So these are the same now. I think. No, we need to just double check by doing everything to 0. Make it 1 to 1. Then transfer them over. Reset the UV maps. Then transfer the weights. Okay. So in this body, we want these values. Boom, 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 boom. Duplicate, separate. Okay, none of these ones. The intention's there, but although I know the feeling, it's like I want to do it, but man, sometimes you can. It's so easy to scale up a desire instead of like letting it getting around to it actually working. Anyway, what? Oh, gotcha. All right, so now they're reattached. Reattached, and we need to check the UV map and ensure they're working. All right. So basically, take these, this, and unwrap just those sections. All right, everything else looks perfect. And we can go back here. And we can once again take our new Redux version, point it at the new version, and transfer all shape keys. Oh, gotcha. Delete all shape keys. Turn it back on. Didn't work because the reattachment overrode. What is going on there? Huh. Always something. Delete all shape keys. Separate. Put on a mirror mod. And it's attached. One more time. Transfer shape keys. Gorgeous. That worked perfectly. I think all we really need to do is make sure that the center, we set the vectors there. Awesome. All right. Hide that. Now we're on to this. These ones. Isolate these selections. So for the original, do the shape, any of the shape keys affect the hair? I don't think they do. Oh, that's probably what it is. Okay, that's all that was. Thank goodness. That all looks amazing. Ah, perfect. I think we can do a one-to-one transfer. Eyeballs. Okay. Redux. Select these two. Isolate. We have our new version. Point it onto this one. Right now, we do have shape keys, but they definitely don't have any value. So I'll delete those shape keys and now transfer them. And it looks like they transferred perfectly. Boom. Okay. Basically 1-to-1. I mean, it is 1. Nice. I think we can hide original now. Because all shape keys now should be in just the Redux version. I have parameters set IDK. If you saw in shapes, hope it doesn't break too much. Everything regarding the shape keys should be exactly the same. So, and I'm not getting into when you say parameters, that would be on the Unity side of things, and it'd be looking for the exact same names. Yeah, absolutely. Then this. Okay. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Now here are the additional items that already have all the shape key values. We can just go ahead and combine those directly with the head or body in this case. And then these are the additional items. Which should be combinable as well. The only one that's got some cause for concern is this one. But that looks like it's working. Let's just double check. Yep, all of that functioning as expected. Awesome. Okay, so let's hide this collection, open this one, extract what we need. So this time I'll take a little bit more, just in case. Almost there. Almost 100%. We'll still have to. Look at this. Open this one. I'm confused. What's going on? Things are not where I thought they would be. Um, now things are in the same spot. Boom, boom. Okay, that's good. We need to redo the lower body. Okay. So many moving parts. Um, the head is fine. Upper body's fine. It's just the butt broke. Let's go back into our previous save here. This one still has the mirror mod, which is what we want. We want the body with the mirror mod. Yes. So let's make sure it's not parented to anything. There's no mesh deform, mesh data transfer. Nope. Copy, save, back to our original. Boom. Paste it. Move it over. Delete the extra armature. Okay. So this one's got the mirror mod. Nice. There's no merge because we want to manually merge everything together. And that's what went wrong in the previous version. So we did not manually merge. Because we're basically going to have to very, very carefully ensure we know what we're recombining. Okay. Additionally, we want this. About there, I would say. All right. We fixed the broken butt. And then now let's make a save copy. And we'll call this pre-body zip. Just going to manually zipper everything together. Should be too bad. We should be able to use the merge by distance tool. Interesting. All right, these are all the ones I'm 100% sure need to be combined. So we'll merge those. I have an odd amount selected. Or maybe even better would be to use the bridge edge loops. Because that way we know for sure a combined and even amount, which is what we would want to happen. And just to confirm, we'll find this one, open up the original again. All right, as confident as I can get. Okay. Now, here we have this unisolated view. You can bring these together as well. But not these two. Excuse me. Yikes. Hmm. I see. That's perfect. Let me go back here. Annoying. Da, 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 da. Okay. We merged it. I think I did it. Now, once again, combine everything in the lower body. And that all looks good. All right. I think we have recovered everything from. All right. So all the shape keys have been transferred back. We do want to double check that some materials are removed because this should have been body. And then on our UV editing, I think it was. Alright, so now we need to clean up file. Shape keys fixed or yeah, fixed. Probably the right word. Materials are assigned correctly. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Okay. All right, recreate that. 2 seconds. Now I need to. Now I know what I want it to look like. So it takes 2 seconds to recreate. And boom, boom. Okay. Let's make that back up one time. Shape keys fixed. Now we're just going to clean up our file by getting rid of the backup versions. Which first we just want to match the shape keys. So go here. Take a screenshot. And then this over here. Make sure they match. What? 0.152, 0.779, 1, 1.16. All right. So now the body shape's been returned to the original. And we can delete these. Original, delete all that. Bring back the skeleton. Let's go look at the original file one more time. It's just body and body all. Is that right then? Which one's which? Body is the head, body all is the rest. Okay. And all the weight paintings should be the same. Three bones for the hips. There we go. 4 bones for the hips. Interesting. Well, the next thing to do is just update the body texture one last time. Save, copy. Let's make sure it's unpainted. Actually, gotcha. Okay, perfect. Copy. Open the baking version. Or the textures applied version, I guess. Yeah, this is the one before we made the final round of changes. edge. That should be good. Then go back here. I just gotta double check that I exported it to the right spot. Yes. Save. Refresh the mesh. And we've got this here. So, in fact, we got two objects we have yet to paint. And bring in a template here. And for this one, this color. And it'll select on the map here. And we'll add some roughness. To both. And lastly, we'll take this gradient shadow template. Confused by that. Okay, can't use that for that one. Can use this one. I'll have to do a hand maintained for the other one. Please zoom out. Why can't I adjust it on the single axis? All right. Perfect. Got a nice shadow there now. We'll set it to overlay. And then it blends a little bit more nicely with the underline color. And then for this one, on the UV map, and that's good. Save and file. Export textures one more time. Ooh, body to body. Save. And that's all that needed to be updated. How do you reload all? Blender, reload all textures. Shift Control W will save and reload the file. Just do a normal save first. And it worked. And let's go to the most recent version. Wait, what was that? Reload all the stuff in file, or yeah, apparently I was trying to figure out how to reload all the textures I've made. And if you do Shift Control W, it reloads everything. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, I don't want to do that. Shift W, exactly. Oh, hey there, Reku. Welcome. How you doing? Do-do. Getting by. Good. Hope you and Silik are doing well. Nice. Now, what I need to remember now. TY. Hey, no problem at all. Saved me some time. That's for sure. Had a financial scare, but I survived. Uh-oh. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Those are the worst. Car troubles. It's always car troubles. I look forward to like self-driving cars where they just I never have to worry about them. I can just do a subscription car service instead of taking on some ginormous financial responsibility. One day. One day. All right, Kai, I think we have wrapped up everything. I'm going to go ahead and zip the packages. Self driving isn't self repairing, Sam. That is true. But self driving, I am imagining the like far future of a subscription model for driving. Rather than a car being like an investment, just being a utility, like a train or a bus. One day. One day, one day, one day. All right, let's get a package up. Set up this whole thing. Gonna make bank heist so annoying. No, like ordering an Uber as a getaway car. I think you've got other things to worry about if your getaway car is an Uber. Wow, this is gonna be a big file for you. Hi, it's still pain. Apparently, Auto Rig Pro just added a kilt rig, which is fascinating. I wonder if that'll help for VR chat. Oh, hard to tell. Skirts, skirts, skeet, skeet. They are having a substance picture file. I I mean, this one's taking a lot longer than I would expect. I think it's just stuck on something. Apparently, it's going to take 23 minutes to zip this file. I also saw Blender 4.0, if I'm not mistaken. We'll get some new Rigify stuff as well, including new rigs. That's good to hear. Certainly, they need it. Ooh. Rigging's fun, though. I've been enjoying it a lot more these days. Um, Anything they can do to improve that just makes everything about making assets so much better. All right, I'm gonna go to the restroom while this is zipping itself, and then I don't know. I'm finish my main stuff. I need to take a look at the stuff Era sent me and do some more. Oh, never mind. Suddenly it's rushing along. There we go. Okay. 18 minutes was a lie, but it is quite big. It's 3 gigs. Am I back? Did you crash? I don't think so, but my internet has been very spotty today. All right, Kai. I am sharing it in the usual folder. Yeah, it looked like he was restarting. We did just finish this my main stuff. All right, I'm gonna go to the stream. I'll be back, and then we'll do some other tasks, and then just kind of end the day. BRB. All right, I'm back, and it does look like my stream was once again dropping frames, as it do, as it do. Um, all right, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of behind the scenes stuff. I'm just gonna hang out. It's pretty much the end of the day for me, but I got some messages to send and things like that that will take time, and I'd rather stay focused and get them done as soon as possible. You are a bit quite. Ah, darn. Curse you, internet. All right, maybe it's recurring. We'll see. um, so we'll start with reviewing your Steph era. In the folder, we'll say will be the END. That's fine. I don't mind Photoshop. Um, and, uh, Still roll on CS6, so it should be clean to open. Refuses to pay monthly. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling a bit frayed about paying Adobe so much money over the years. But it's just difficult because whenever I want to change things, or like whenever I start using another program, it's like I could just do this in Photoshop in 2 seconds. It would be fine if it was like cheap. Absolutely. Bum, 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 bum. All right, perfect. Oh, it's still uploading that zip file. I don't think it should be that big. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum. Excuse me. Rise up, rise up. Only way to go around it is either not pay and find something else or yarhar it. Uh, or do what I did and cling to my college license like a child being asked to give up their favorite stuffed toy to the trash bin. Yeah, I certainly held on to mine as long as I could. Okay. Looking this over, I think I could get like a rough, relatively basic version of the map down, uh, made in like a day. Um, so I could send you like a quote for that. Because it's one of those things where like you really could add as much detail as you want. Um, um, I think for this, I'll just try to shoot for making a Blender scene that can run just on your computer, so you could pop it open and like move your view around or something, um, for the map. Does that sound like something you, or is that, are you interested in doing the Blender version? Last time we talked, that seemed to be the way you wanted to go, but I just want to confirm. Maybe we'll have the city look uh look packed as like filled with buildings. Blender version fine. I can snapshot what I need. Fair, fair. The last official, very full of buildings. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I think that's doable. Last official Adobe license personal is from Photoshop 7. Not even sure my CDs still work. CDs? Sure as hell don't use an optic drive anymore. The city is kind of hyperbolic, like a folding in on itself. Is it hyperbolic? Take me back to the past. Hey there, Chelsea. Hello. I was just looking through the messages you sent. Um, yeah, hyperbolic's the right word. I was just confused on that. Okay. Um, so yeah, I think overall it's relatively simple enough. The the only things I really have questions on are the real and the nothing um, aspects of the map. And I'm assuming one is just a nothing in the voids of nothing. The real is reality where everything exists. Gotcha. Um, Visually, would that just be like I could do that as like a white light, um, or do you want the opposite where void is white and then the real is like, or I could just write it out as like a border, I suppose. Just have like writing void and stuff like that. Remember once setting Corel Draw with 14 3.5 floppies took 2 hours to install. Holy moly! People had so much more patience back in the day. I suppose you had to. It was fast for the time. It matters not. You wanted anything. The voids are colors, so gray kind of matters not though. Got it. Okay. Digitally animate frame by frame. I've been messing around with Procreate to do little animations lately, and or storyboards really. And they just announced an animation app, which will be fun to do. All right, Aaron, I'm going to send you an estimate. Perfect. All right, more messages to look at. Bam. Okay, Chelsea, I'm reviewing the items you've sent me as well, and then I'll send a little message your way. A modified azalea model. I have to review. What was it again? Did I delete it already? I don't think I did. Should still be there. Should be. Should be. Sounds good. Okay. Low priority project. If you have it, great. If not, skip it. Gotcha. Just waiting for that to load. Come on, Unity. Come on, Unity. One day it'll open. All right. Oh, come on, Unity. Load. It takes so long sometimes. Finally. Okay. So Azalea was the avatar, if I remember correctly. But is Azalea still in this Unity project? I don't think so. Which means that all the work is still actually in my Blender files. Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, I remember this avatar. I did bring it in, have it in a Unity at some point, but and let's review the shape keys. Hmm. Azalea face track. I believe that was provided as well. VRC face tracking and a Jerry. That must be it. So should be it. Yeah, VRC face tracking. Azalea setup. Beach fantasy. Remove features. But this uses I just don't see any face tracking options in these parameters. I'm so confused by that. I'm on vacation this week installing Windows for my sister. Vacation my family means work for free for family. Ah, there's an additive controller. Okay, here we go. I found it. This makes more sense. Face tracking ears, smoothing, binary, blend shape. So we just copy over one of these layers. That wouldn't be the eyes. We would want the. Whoa. That's quite a blend tree. Interesting. Also, Gigantor. So, face tracking. There was a Azalea DLC. I only have lower face tracking. Blend trees be long sometimes. This one is I'll just show it really quick as I can. Blend tree. Blend tree. um so this one in and of itself is 170 bits. But that's everything, I'm assuming, including the eye parameters. So we don't need all of that. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Okay, so then I want to look at. Dang it. I did uninstall her. I'll have to look through the rest, but that should be doable. So we still have 256 bits left. Oh wait, there is there's the main FX main menu parameters. What are those? 86. 170 plus 86 should be 256. So we should be able to get everything, and the stuff we can remove. So that should be exactly, and we should have a little wiggle room with removing some things. Okay, Perfect. So back to here. Go back to webcam. And where's my Discord? There we go. Face tracking should be doable. Finally. But the file's still waiting on upload. It is still uploading. 30 minutes left. I may if you'd like, I can just send you just the blend file. This is just everything. Maybe easier to send just the blend file and the yeah, let me cancel that and I'll make a little bit more optimized zip file for you. In a second. With VR chat going to 2023 edition, will this expand the amount of stuff we can cram onto an avatar? Still depends on VR chat, but it certainly makes shaders a lot easier to make. You can make a lot nicer shaders as well. And there's just a lot of Unity stuff that should be optimized, but it's still kind of up to VR chat on what they let in or not. But generally, shaders will look nicer. I think the standard default shaders for the 2023 Unity look pretty good. So, like just right out of the gate, most of the shaders are going to look a lot nicer in VR chat for at least PC players. Oops, still not done with that quote I just sent you, Chelsea. Hey, I click buttons. There we go. Man. Hopefully we're more than 40 FPS. No. All right, let's do the zip file one more time for Kyle. What's the best way to do that? I don't really know. Now and Avatar will get more FPS mutually exclusive. Yeah, the VR chat really users just love pushing the limits. It's like more. We're all about the extremes here. If I zip things multiple times, would that so instead of zipping every multiple files into one zip, if I made multiple zips and then zipped those together, would that be a smaller file size? Won't change much if anything. It'll take you far more time to zip slash unzip. Okay, perfect. I just wish I had a little bit more control on which files to select. I want all of these. Just want um zip version or zip files. Bam, paste, paste. If I keep this hierarchy, that should allow them to still work. Now I send this to a zip. Oh, that was a lot faster. It was the Substance Painter autosaves that really seemed to slow down. It just like died trying to zip those. It's taking its sweet time. Hey. Okay, so dragon, rig, texture. Bam. And now let's try that one. Still a big file, but should be a more reasonable upload time. about half the size. Just 1,158,648 kilobytes. All right. Perfect. And no FBX file, so it's just the blend file and the textures. But it looks pretty much exactly like the original file you sent me. In fact, everything's named the same hierarchy. It should just should match what you had in that FBX file. All right, what else was there to do? I think that's it for now. Just need to make an invoice work. Error, error, error. And then random question. Do we have an option to only move connected, like in edit mode when sculpting in Blender? Or is it mask or GTFO? Um, Face sets are a nice way to do it where you can make a selection in edit mode, go back to sculpt mode, and there should be an assignment option to make a face set, and then you can just hide different face sets with H. So you just toggle H to turn off selections. That way you can isolate an arm and then just make edits to that and then unisolate it. So it's like a mask, but it's built for more like that stuff in mind. You're going to be tweaking those things a lot. You basically save a mask. So go to NPC for a VR chat guild mission. The PCs were like She-Hulk, Iron Man, Storm, and Gambit. Look at the character and have a cheerful kobold with poke tail and broken bottle. She's going to do real well in the Mad Max world. Real well. I like that. OMG, we're still alive. Let's go. Hey, what's up, babe? We're just about to end, but certainly glad you could make it. It's been an odd stream. My internet has been upset these last few days. No, don't do this. I can't believe you've done this. Oh. Send. I can't believe you've done this. Let me finish my spaghetti first. Mom spaghetti. I'll show you what we did today. Oh, wait. Can't show you that version. Let's see. Then I can use the edit mode and proportional editing in this case, which with moved connected only. Just wondering if Sculpt had the option besides face sets and such. I so far haven't found a nice connected only for Sculpt mode, but yeah, edit mode is kind of just as nice for that sort of thing. But voila, this is what we worked on today. A dragon lady. So we made a retexture here, all the colors and stuff. Actually, have a tail and stuff, like a little lobster tail, which came out pretty well. But yeah, face came out well too. That's what we did today. But unfortunately, that is basically the end of the stream. So sorry to pull the rug on you here, but do most of your commissions support eye tracking, or they don't really? Most people do not have eye trackers, so um, unfortunately, no. But with the way VRChat has it set up, you do usually target eye bones and like let VRChat know you have eye bones. So if VRChat ever implemented that, it could probably make a universal system that everyone would just have eye track. I think that in the Quest Pro, a lot of people just automatically have eye tracking. Do you know how to set that up if asked? Uh, I do, and I'll actually be doing that probably over the next uh, day or two, um, either tomorrow or the day after for Chelsea here. So I'm going to be doing, sorry, not eye tracking, face tracking. So just the lower portion of the face. Um, and yeah, I'll let you know, Kai, as soon as that's uploaded. But it's I really can't wait for face track and eye tracking to just be like universal. I think it'll make huge difference for the impactfulness of VR chat. Um, there's some tutorials out there, and there is a community for VR chat face tracking and eye tracking out there. So definitely search for them. I think they're on Discord and stuff if you're looking to get into that. Um, and a lot of one last thing, a lot of well-known avatars. Usually, you can find on Gumroad someone selling a or face tracking kit. You'll still have to manually put it into the avatar, make sure everything's working. Uh, but it a lot of them do have that support. I need to retrofit it into my new headset whenever it arrives. Basically, yes, that part of it I don't know much about. The actual physical hardware aspect I'm less familiar with. But all right, guys, I will call it here. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Kai, Chelsea, Era, Snardom, thank you all hanging out with me. Been a wonderful day, wonderful start to the week, and I hope you're all having a great one as well. Kai, hope you're doing well. Um, happy to get that retexture done. She's looking good. She's looking good. Definitely let me know if anything is odd. But yeah, you all have a fantastic rest of your Monday evening. Hopefully, I'll catch you tomorrow for Tuesday. But have a great time in the meantime. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.